All right, coming to you right after the Sabres 3-1 win in Montreal against the Canadiens. Get another CV cast, and interesting game. A lot of people thought that Montreal came out much stronger than the Sabres in the first period, and while they certainly played better, I disagree at least a little bit. I really kind of felt like it looked like a lethargic game on both sides. It looked like obviously Montreal had a little bit more gas, but it really was kind of a plodding game in that first period for both teams, I thought. So it was just a weird start, and eventually the Sabres got rolling, and I think we pretty much all know the result. Leopold had a goal on a great effort by Stafford, and Thomas Vanek had the goal of the night. Just a nice, savvy move at the end of the period, waiting for Price to slide out of his way and open up a shooting lane for him. Just a kind of a troubling win, but a win nonetheless for the Sabres. Quick open my box score here tonight. It's just a really weird game. Just really didn't pick up until the McCormick fight. I think that happened pretty early in the second, or about halfway through the second, and just really kind of an ordinary game up into that point. And then Sabres scored 3 minutes after that, and really seemed to be the better team from there on out. I don't really know what the explanation for that is. They, had a couple days rest from Saturday's game. Didn't have to travel too far, Pittsburgh to Montreal. I don't know, just odd, but a win nonetheless. So I will get right into my 3 stars, 3 black holes. The third star I will give to I'll give it to Drew Stafford for really getting things rolling points-wise with his effort in the second, just taking a puck to the net and putting a nice juicy rebound out there for Jordan Leopold. And I think with that, I'll give Cody McCormick the co-third star for kind of spurring things 3 minutes earlier with his fight. Second star, I think I want to split this between 2 guys. I want to give one to Thomas Vanek for just really a brilliant goal tonight, and another solid game coming after that. Just absolutely abysmal Carolina game. Just a great start to the season for Vanek, and hopefully he keeps it up. And give another one to Derek Roy, who had 2 assists. One of them was on the Leopold goal, and the other was kind of a weird one on that Airhop empty netter. But another solid night for Roy. And one thing I want to highlight for I think the 3rd straight game is Roy was 10-7 on faceoffs, which probably puts him right around the 55% mark on the year. I'll go check on that real quick while I talk. And as I said before, that's really something that the Sabres could use as a top-line player that can win faceoffs. And Roy has certainly been good in that regard so far. I'll check out his faceoff stats real quick here. Derek Roy is 60% on the year on faceoffs. He's taken the most faceoffs on the team. Has the highest faceoff winning percentage on the team. So good for him. Just a great effort all around for him. And first star is pretty obvious. Brian Miller really had a rough go of it early. I know I kind of ragged on him a little bit for the first goal, but it really looked like he didn't trust his defense to cover up backdoor, and didn't get him into the position that he normally would have wanted to be in to stop that shot. And I think the blame for that can fall on the team, even though he certainly didn't look good on it. 3 black holes. you know, I almost want to give one to everybody again for that just awful start. But I'll give the third black hole to Ville Leno, who has been just unimpressive at best so far this year. Aside from Cody McCormick, he had the smallest amount of ice time today. Didn't even have 10 minutes of ice time. Was one of only 3 players that was a minus on the night. Just, you know, he does do some good things, but I don't think has done enough of them yet. But it's still early. Not worried at all about Ville Leno and what he I think can bring to this team. Second black hole. Boy, it's a tough one in a 3-1 win. I should just give it to Leno again. Boy, I'll give it to Marc-Andre Graniani, he's had his ups and downs. He looks like Andre Sekera has in years past. A lot of good, some head scratchers. Still pretty promising player, and he notched an assist on Vanek's goal tonight. So I think the primary assist on Vanek's goal. So like I said, some good, and hopefully that can continue to outweigh the head scratchers. And the first black hole is slam dunk Brad, boys. Do something, Brad. Do something. Score a goal. Score a goal. I think everybody else but McCormick and Coletta has one among the forwards and Ennis. So, yeah, do something. Next up, we are, if my memory serves, Thursday in Florida. Thursday in Florida. See you then.